Hi, in today's lesson we're going to look at decimals at National 4 level, and we are not using a calculator today. Okay, some of these questions can be quite wordy, so we need to know when we need to add, subtract, multiply or divide. So this question here, to make a special blend of tea, Karen mixes 5.43 kilograms of Assam tea with 2.1 kilograms of Darjeeling tea. Karen uses 5.6 kilograms of this blend. How much of the blend is not used? So hopefully when you were reading that you realised that the amount of Assam tea and the amount of Darjeeling tea needs to be added together. So I've set up my addition sum here. Notice that when I set this up, I've got the points lined up together. I have got the units lined up together, the dot lined up together, the tenths and the hundredths. Now there's only the 3 in the hundredths, so I'll just pop a 0 in there. So that comes to 7.53 kilograms. So that's how much tea has been mixed together. So Karen uses 5.6 kilograms of this blend. Okay, so we've got 7.53 altogether and she has used 5.6. Again, notice that I've lined up my units, I've lined up my dots, I've lined up my tenths and my hundredths. Just pop a 0 in there again. So doing my takeaway, the 3 take away 0, 5 take away 6 can't do, 15 take away 6 I can, and 6 take away 5 leaves me with 1. Again, important thing to finish off with, kilograms. Okay, next one again. We need to know when to add, subtract, multiply or divide. So this one says, to make a special compost, a gardener mixes 2.79, it's litres we're working on this time, of loam with 2.16 litres of sand. Okay, so that's been mixed together. So I'm thinking that I'm going to need to add those two numbers together. Okay, so that's what I get when I add those together. Again, notice that I've got my units lined up, my dots, my decimal points lined up all the way down. I've got my tenths and my hundredths lined up together. Okay, so this gardener uses 3.8 litres of compost. That's come from here. Okay, so the gardener's using 3.8 litres of compost. So we have made 4.95 and 3.8 has been used. Again, I've lined up my units, my decimal points, my tenths and my hundredths, and I've noticed a space there, so I'll just pop that in there. So again, I've got my final answer there, but it's not finished until I put my units on. Okay, the next slide is going to have some questions for you to do. Okay, so pause the video and take your time to work these out. There's answers on the next slide. Please make sure you get them correct or you speak to your teacher, but pause the video now. Okay, and here's the working out that I did to get the correct answer. Okay, and that's the end of the video for decimals.